Another week, another update. So in this May 27th, 2021 update, we have quite some interesting changes. I don't know that I agree with them fully, but I'll go over it at the end of the video. First is now Belle's movement speed doesn't increase when pressing attack or the M1 button. So she won't be able to gain any more distance. The Belle exploit is now gone. You can't just, I mean, you can swing as much as you want, or windmill as some people would call it, but it won't give you any advantage. Like, she'll just still move at the same speed that she's supposed to move as normal without swinging. So swinging or not, that is definitely fixed. Animation freezes when opening the box. I tried getting it to freeze, and I think it is fixed. I couldn't get it to make it stick or anything like that on the box, be it ritual or the red boxes. So that should be good with. Survivor cannot jump through holes in graveyard. I couldn't get this one to happen either. Thankfully, I'm glad this is actually fixed. I saw some people doing it on accident. I don't think anybody ever did it on purpose or even tried to learn how to do it on purpose in the games that I played. So shout out to the people who would just go back and drop through the hole even though they did cross it. Pressing E while moving around the altar will no longer halt the movement. I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't know what this one is. I tried messing around with the E key while moving around the ritual. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know what was going on with that, like, at all. So if anybody knows what that's about, please let me know in the comments below. Reduced camera fixed while opening the box. I didn't notice anything, so I'm not sure what that means. I didn't notice like a different view. I could still move the camera around. It just, everything seemed normal there. I'm not sure. System changes. The map will not be shown in Quick Play's lobby, so it will be shown in custom lobbies. Just whenever you go into Quick Play, it's just like a gray background, like you just can't tell like what the map is going to be. Adjusted stats calculation, so win rate doesn't decrease when other players lose the match, so that's good. That means if you have 3 out of 4, well, let's say you have 4 out of 4 and then one person decides to quit the game, I don't think it's supposed to help your percentages basically. So if you kill the remaining 3 out of the 4 and stop them from leaving the hindrance, then you should still be able to keep 100% for those that care about their stats. Auto search is enabled if the match is canceled. This is a nice feature. It means that, I mean, it says what it means, but like I don't have to go and hit quick play again. Like it'll just automatically start searching for the next match. This lobby still close when somebody leaves the room, so don't think that just because somebody leaves the room that the lobbies are still going to stay open. That does not happen, unfortunately. I know a lot of people really wanted that change. I know that the other system change that they put in was a minute penalty. So if anybody goes into a match and they back out, it's going to take a minute before they can go back in. There is no penalty that keeps increasing upon that. So if you leave, go into another lobby after that minute and then leave again, it's still only a minute. And I tested that. I'm so sorry for the people in Asia. You guys seem to get really fast queues anyway, so I don't think they'll be that pressed. What else we got here? Balance. Now here's the stuff I'm going to talk about at the end of the video, but let's get through this first. Balance. Specter's HP is increased from 270 to 400. This means that it will take 10 chaplet hits. If the Specter has full HP at the end, it will take 10 chaplet hits to kill the Specter, as opposed to 7. Or, 6.4 was the actual number, but 6.4, 6 point something around there. Specter will get more HP from execution. They changed it from 20 to 100. I looked through the guide. I was trying to see if we knew the original value. We never knew how much HP we were getting from killing, or from a Specter getting an execution. So that is cool that it was 20. No, that we know it was 20, so they went ahead and buffed that by 5 times. Immune can now remove all status impairs. What this entails means if you get blinded by holy water, if you get blinded by Yuri's camera, if you get smacked from a Rattan, if you get hit by Tim's knife, you can just press your shield button and all of it goes away. You are not affected by this whatsoever. Any status effect that was applied to you, you can just simply erase it. The last one, Off's passive perk is adjusted. His bare hand can now stun the Specter for half a second. So if he has bare hand, you know, if he's not carrying any items and he just gets bare hand, if he doesn't pick up a chaplet or anything like that, he can hit the Specter and it will do 0.5 seconds of stun, or, you know, half a second of stun. It seems really short. I kind of wish they gave him something more. I don't know how I feel about just, you know, a half a second stun. Ultimately, I like some things that were changed for Specters. I do not, however, like the shield. I think the shield was kind of ridiculous. There's no thought to try to dodge Yuri's camera. There's no thought to try and dodge Sin's knife. You can just walk through it and, you know, helmet didn't proc. Okay, cool. I'll just use my shield. It just seems a little watered down, in my opinion. I don't really like it. I hope the shield change gets reverted back to its original state. The other concern I have is 2 ritual camps with Nymph. On every map, she has a possibility of camping 2 rituals at a much easier time compared to Prisoner or Bell. So killing Nymph at 2 rituals is going to be a hell of a lot harder now, considering that she gets 5 times the HP back that she was getting if you're not running Last Dance. If you are running Last Dance, you get, I don't even know how many times that is. It's just it's an insane amount of health. It's kind of crazy to think about. I don't think Nymph should have this much power right now, but you know, at 3 rituals using 10 chaplets to kill somebody, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But something needs to be done with Nymph, because Nymph, I think, is going to be the problem when it comes to sweatier players. And I don't think there's anything wrong with sweaty players. I don't mind, you know, people being sweaty or people being like really good at the game. It makes it, you know, different and fun. Sometimes there are going to be people who are just naturally really good at the game or want to play it as smart as possible. It completely eliminates doing 2 ritual kills, in my opinion, because it's going to be so much easier to get health back and just stay alive longer. So hopefully something's done about that. That's my major concern. I am curious as to why they did the hiding lobbies and only a 1-minute punishment. 1 minute is nothing to people who don't want to play with certain people, and I don't feel that 1 minute is even a detriment, like, at all, to stop people from dodging lobbies. But we'll see what happens. Of course, this is a new implementation, so we'll just have to wait and see what the feedback is going to look like and what they decide to do with it once they receive it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tomorrow you should see an uploaded video of me going against some sweaty survivors. They're all pretty good at the game. I did have fun playing that match. It was enjoyable. But with these new changes, you will start to see how much different that match could have been. Take care, guys. I hope you have a great day.